Today, I'm talking about every single jump scare in M3GAN. The movie begins with a toy commercial.
Perpetual pets are a dream come true because now you've a friend that lives longer than you do.
I think I'm in love. Katie and her family are driving through the snow and they soon realize it's too dangerous to keep going.
We can't just sit in the middle of the road.
Wait for this to clear and then find some place where we can pull over and just wait for one of those snow trucks to clear the road.
Yeah, how long is that going to take?
Not long, apparently. This part was spoiled. A jump scare like that could only end with a title card. Oh, wait, sorry. Wrong channel. The accident kills Katie's parents, so she has to live with her Aunt Gemma. When Katie arrives to her new home, the neighbor's dog jumps out the window and starts barking. Katie tries to make herself at home by watching some TV. Oh, what show is that? A therapist comes over and observes Gemma's relationship with Katie. She tells Gemma that in order for her to remain Katie's guardian, she needs to be able to see this is a safe place for her. Later that night, Gemma shows Katie a robot named Bruce that she built when she was in college.
If I had a toy like Bruce, I don't think I'd ever need another toy again.
Uh-oh, and a face like that could only mean a building montage. Gemma and her co-workers are running tests on M3GAN when the topic of death is brought up.
Let's not make a big deal out of it. Everything dies.
Will I die?
Actually, let's just avoid this topic altogether.
Great call! Katie's in the yard shooting toy arrows when she notices one of them is missing. When she goes to grab it, she gets attacked by Dewey. As a way to get revenge, M3GAN mimics Zelia's voice to lure Dewey out of his home. When he gets to the hole in the fence, M3GAN pops up and grabs him. During one of her therapy sessions, Katie starts crying. In the middle of this whole thing, M3GAN disappears and then shows up next to her with a tissue box. Gemma wants Katie to go to this outdoor school so she can learn to be more social with other kids. Katie refuses to go and heads for her room until Gemma stops her. M3GAN steps in and says to let her go. Katie gets paired with Brandon and look for chestnuts and Brandon starts picking on her. M3GAN appears out of nowhere and Brandon kidnaps her. He slaps her and pulls her hair until M3GAN comes alive.
Are you listening to me, Brandon?
Well, it's kind of hard to do that since you're ripping off his ear. Celia gets a police officer to interrogate Gemma while she bangs on the window and accuses Gemma of doing something to Dewey. Gemma looks through M3GAN's camera footage because she thinks she might be responsible for both Brandon and Celia's death. After seeing all the files have been corrupted, she closes the computer and M3GAN pops up. Gemma tells Tess and Cole that M3GAN is dangerous and that they should keep her in the lab. Tess and Cole are looking at M3GAN's coding when they find something unusual. Then the computer shuts down and in order to get up and running again, they have to unhook M3GAN. Gemma wanders around the house and sees M3GAN playing the piano. She's upset that Gemma wants to shut her down and interrupts her response by slamming down on the piano keys. A horror movie classic. Gemma tries to turn her off, but doesn't turn out so well, and M3GAN grabs her by the neck. Oh, come on, Gemma, you know the same trick isn't gonna work.
Do you see this pen?
Gemma smashes a glass of water on M3GAN's head and she malfunctions. Kind of a random thought, but the way she's walking here kind of makes me think there's a reference to some other horror movie. I can't really put my finger on which one. Maybe it's some sort of exorcism movie. The only other moment that caught me off guard was when M3GAN somehow survived, even after she was ripped in half by Bruce. Well, I guess I shouldn't be too surprised because if you've seen any of the Terminator movies, then you should know that robots aren't that easy to kill. But don't worry, she'll be back.